form view, form view. Okay, observing very clearly a unique saved configuration of system forms targeted at different users with specific needs for this form. Form view means a unique saved configurations, a unique saved configurations, configurations of system forms targeting at different users with specific needs, specific needs for this form, for this form. Okay, now observing very clearly. So the same form can display different information for different users and roles. For example, we are open the incident form, we will get different fields. We are open the HR form, we will get different fields. We are open the finance form, we will get different fields. That means, so the same form can display different information. So the same form, same form can display display different information, different information, different information for different users and roles. So the same form can display different information for different users and roles. Okay, we are open the HR form, we will get different information. Okay, we are open the incident form, we will get different information. Okay, form view, a unique saved configuration of system forms targeted at different users with specific needs for this form. Okay, how to create a form views? How to create a form views? Okay, we can create a form views. We can create a form views in three ways. First one is form design, form design, form layout. The latest one we are using form builder, form builder, form design. Okay, form layout, form layout, form builder. This is the latest one. In old version supporting only two things by using form design and a form layout. Form layout. Just wait. Okay, sign in. Okay. Okay, it is available 24 hours. We are greater than 24 hours. At 1 minute also, our instance is going to wake up mode, like as a sleep mode. Now waking up our instance, waking up our instance. Okay, previously I am open at exactly 5:30 or 5:35. Today 5:30, 44. Okay, 24 hours. 10 hours sometimes. Just it takes some time. Fraction of seconds automatically waking up. Once it is waking up, this start building button is enable. Enable. Okay. Now observing very clearly form design. First topic we are discussing about a form design. Form design. What is meant by form design? It is a graphical tool for creating or modifying form layouts and fields. It is a graphical tool for creating and modifying form layouts, form layouts and fields. It is a graphical tool for creating and modifying form layouts and fields. Features of form design. Features of form design. It is a drag and drop interface used to a drag and drop interface used to create form layouts, create form layouts, create form views, create form views, create and delete form sections, create and delete form sections, form sections, add and remove field from tables, add and remove, add and remove fields, fields from tables, from tables, set fields as mandatory and read only, set fields as mandatory and read only, read only. Okay, it is a drag and drop, it is a drag and drop interface used to create form layouts, create form views, create and delete form sections, add and remove fields from tables, set fields as mandatory and read only, set fields as mandatory and read only. These are the features of form design. Form design. Okay. Use case. In which case we are using form design. Building or rearranging. Building or rearranging. Rearranging forms interactively. Forms interactively. And for adding, for adding, for adding advanced layouts, advanced layouts like split, splitting. Sections are tabs. To split, like split sections. Okay, single row or multi-row. Sections are tabs. Okay, building or rearranging forms interactively, and for adding advanced layouts like split sections are tabs. Okay, first one, by using form design, we are creating a form views. Okay, form design, it is a graphical tool for creating and modifying form layouts and fields. These are the features. It is a drag and drop interface used to create form layouts, form views, create and delete form sections. Next one, add and remove fields from tables, set fields as mandatory and read only. Now simply start building. Okay, open the ServiceNow dashboard. Now simply type incident. Create new incident and click on the create new incident. Okay, one incident is open. Okay, for suppose here I want to some adding some fields, observing very clearly. Okay, this is a main menu, additional actions. Okay, simply observing very clearly, click on this arrow mark. Okay, previous incidents will be open. I want to create a new incident. New incident. Okay, unpin this all menu. Now this is a okay incident form. Okay, go to additional actions. Click on the additional actions. Okay, here this is a three hyphen symbols mean that is a main menu. Click on the additional actions. Configure option is there. Okay, configure option is there. Okay, go to configure. Here different options are there. Form builder, form design, form layout. Here we are discussing about form design, or otherwise simply right click on your form header, go to configure and select form design. Two options are there. Go to additional actions, click on the additional actions. Okay, different options we are getting. Go to configure or right click on form header, go to configure, select form design. Before that one, this is a manage the attachment. Different options are there. Personalized form. Okay, later I'm explaining. Okay, more options. Toggle template bar. Okay, toggle annotations on or off. Submit. Okay, under resolve. Okay, now this is a which one? Form header left, and this is a form header right. Okay, simply go to additional actions. Okay, go to configure, select form design, select form design, select form design. Okay, load our form. Okay, now my requirement is I want to create one field here, that is a gender field I want to create. Simply here search. If that field is not available, Okay, simply field type. Now I am typing string. I am selecting string. Double click on that string. Okay, new fields will be modify the database structure. Okay, observing very clearly, this is a table. Incident is nothing but one table. Okay, this is a default view. Drag and drop, we can select workspace service. Different options are there. ITAM workspace. Okay, service operations workspace. Next one, workspace default view. By default, it is selecting default view. This is the left corner. This is the incident. This is a table. Incident is a table. Okay, I am selecting the incident. That's why incident table is we are getting. Now string. Okay. Now I want to edit that one. I want to edit. Simply go to the, this edit option. Go to this edit option. String gender. Gender. Name use string. Okay. Instead of that one, user created. That's why that is a custom field. User defined field. Use gender type string default value minimum value max length we can customizing everything. I want to make that field as a mandatory, simply enable this option. Next one, choices. If you want to create a choices, okay, choice 1 male and the choice 2 female. Okay, choice type drop down with none. Okay, now none. By default option we are selecting none. Okay, now I am creating one field. I want to make that field as a mandatory. That's why enable this option. Okay, observing very clearly. Create a form layout, create a form view. Here I am creating one field, form tables. Okay, which table we are open? Incident table. In that incident table, I am creating one field, adding a field. Next set fields as a mandatory. Now here I want to make that field as a mandatory. Okay, I am providing some options. Drop down list options also I am providing. Okay, and I click on save. Click on save. Okay, go to this dashboard and refresh. Reload the page or go to form header and reload the form. Reload the form. Click on the reload form. Okay, now here gender field is created. Which one? Already gender field is there here in the previous one. Okay, now here I am creating. For suppose I want to remove this gender field. How to remove that one? Here already this gender field is there. Now I want to remove that gender field and save. Okay, go to here and refresh or reload the form. Reload the form. Now gender it's selecting none value, either male or female we are selecting. I want to make that field as a read only field. I want to make that field as a read only field. Okay, now how to make that field as a read only field? Go to form design. Which field we want to read only? Go to edit option. Go to edit option. Simply enable this option. Save the form. Go to here or reload the form. Now this is a read only form field. Next one, I want to add a sections. Okay, I want to create one more section. Simply how to add the section, go to form design. Here this is a more info, same. Okay, here click on that one, insert first section, insert after, insert out, different options we are getting. Escape to close. Okay, now simply okay, okay, here I want to create a one more section. Okay, describing, describe. Okay, here I am selecting two column, drag and drop. Here field type string. Okay, describe string. Now here also string. Okay, okay, now I am editing here. Which one? Contextual search result formatter label. I want to remove that one. New string. Two options I am creating. Edit, new string, describe. For example, I am taken as a pen. U pen. This is a customized field. String default value. I want to make a mandatory. I don't require anything. Don't require any choices also. Okay, read only. I want to make a read only. Next, some description I am providing. Okay, just observing. A pen is a writing tool that applies ink to surface, usually paper for drawing or writing. This message I am providing here. Okay, now say we are creating one section. Go to here, reload the form, reload the form. Okay, here describe section is generated. Okay, pen, that is a read only field, and this is a description. We can write something. For suppose I want to make a annotation, how to make an annotations? Simply field, go to field, annotation. Okay, annotation. Okay, annotation. Okay, info box blue. Please fill all the mandatory fields. Okay, here I am taken as a box red color. Box red color. Go to this one. I am trying to submit this form. Okay, this message we are getting. The following mandatory fields are short description. Here, please fill the mandatory fields. Okay, this red mark is highlighted. Now coming to form design annotation. Already here annotation is there. This annotation is executed. Now this is my custom annotation. Reload the form. Okay. Here this message is printed. Please fill the mandatory fields. This message I want to print it at the top level. Drag. Okay, if you want to performing undo operations. Okay, save or reload the form. Okay, this message printed here. Please fill all the mandatory fields. Okay, this is about form design. This is about form design. Are you clear? If anyone any doubt, please clarify your doubts.
Why is second section required?
Which one?
That you created, for example, pen
Okay,
in the
yeah,
description. Why it is required?
okay. Just I am creating one section. In the default field, we are getting some sections related records, notes. Okay, just one more section I am adding. This is a built-in incident form. Okay, some sections are there.
Okay,
I am adding how to add in the section. I will show one example. I am creating one section. That section name is called describe.
okay,
Okay, the sections are not a mandatory. This incident form, some built-in sections are there. Notes, related records, and resolution information. Okay, the previous one
okay,
I'm taking as a more info. Okay, this is also more info field. Now today I am creating one more section, describe section. If you want to remove that section also, go to form design. I want to remove that section, describe. Simply click on this into mark. Okay.
okay,
Yeah, just I will show an example how to adding the sections also. Create and delete the sections. I want to delete this section. Simply click on this into mark and click on the save and go to your dashboard and reload the form.
mm,
Now that section is deleted. Okay.
okay,
Yeah, this is about to form design. Okay, next one, form layout. Form layout. Form layout. It is a list based. It is a list based interface for simple modifications. List based interface for simple modifications modifications to the arrangements of fields in form views to the arrangements of arrangements of fields in form views. It is a list based interface for simple modifications to the arrangements of fields in form views. Features of form layout. Fields are displayed as a list and you can move the between available and selected to determine which appear in the form view. Here fields are displayed as a list, displayed as a list, as a list, and you can move, you can move them between available. Two options are there, available and selected. Selected to determine which appear in the form view. To determine which appear, which appear in the form view. In the form view. Here fields are displayed as a list and you can move them between available and selected to determine which appear in the form view, which appear in the form view. Next one, you can create fields, you can create fields, you can create fields, but your options are much more limited, but your options are much more limited, much more limited. Okay, you can create fields, but your options are much more limited. Next one, use case. Ideal for quick adjustments to fields. Ideal for quick adjustments to fields without needing a graphical design tool. Without needing a graphical design tool. Graphical design tool. Okay, form layout. It is a list-based interface for simple modifications to the arrangement of fields in form views. Features. Fields are displayed as a list and you can move them between available and selected to determine which appear in the form view. Form view. Okay. You can create fields, but your options are much more limited. Much more limited. Now observing very clearly how to working with the form layout. Okay, simply go to additional actions, go to configure and select the form layout, or right click on your form header, go to configure, select the form layout. Okay. Okay, later I'm explaining form builder instead. Try configuring your forms with the form builder instead of form layout. Okay, here two options we are getting. Observing very clearly, available and selected. Available and selected. Here some fields are there. Okay, annotation, number, category, subcategory, service offering, transfer reason, impact, priority, approval set. Next, split. Second part, configuration item, universal, gender, channel, state. Okay, on hold reason, urgency, assignment group, and assign to. Okay, now simply, okay, here available and selected. Clearly, I'm specifying here fields are displayed as a list and you can move them between available and selected to determine which appear in the form view. For example, I want to display this gender at a bottom in the form. Select that one and click on this down arrow. Okay, now this gender will be applied at the second category right side bottom. Click on save, click on save and click on the our form will be displayed. Same, don't require reloading the form. Now our gender will be displaying here. Okay, now I want to move this gender field to selected field to available. Select field to available. Simply right click, go to configure and go to form layout, form layout. Okay, here the gender field is there. I want to move to the gender field selected to available. Simply click on this left arrow mark. Now that field is moving to available and save and click on the save option. Okay, now that gender field is removing from selected field. Okay, that field we are moving to available. Okay, don't require reload option. Once click on the save, our form will be displaying. But previously in the form design, that form design will be open in the new tab. We are applying any changes, click on the save and go to your main window and reload the form. But here don't require. Click on the save, automatically our form is reloading. Are you clear? This is a form layout. You know, form layout. Next again, I want to go to form layout. I want to add one more new field. For example, I want to create a field mobile number, or I want to provide some priority. Okay, task underscore priority priority. Here I am taken as a, so for suppose I am taken as a list or integer. Okay, and add that field. Which table? Section incident. Okay, these are the sections: nodes, incident, related records, resolution information, more info. If you want to create one more section, okay, simply add. Now click on that add. That field will be adding task priority, okay, in the second split and save. Now, okay, now task priority is added. Task priority is added. Again, go to configure form layout. Okay, I want to move this task priority in the first part. Select that one and click on the up arrow mark. Okay, and click on the save. Okay, now task priority will be displaying here. Now these are the sections. I want to add one more new section by using form layout. By using form layout. Simply right click, go to configure and click on the form layout option. Go to sections I want to create a new section. Okay, the incident section has been modified. Save changes. Okay, section name. Okay, now description. Okay, one more section is added. In that section, okay, okay, some fields I want to add. Name, okay, product, add. Next one, cost, cost. Here I am selecting price. Okay, two fields I am created in my section. I am creating one section. That section name is called description. In that description, I am creating two fields. I am creating two fields. Okay, go to my section description. In the description, two fields I am created, product and cost. Product and cost. But I want to display these two in multi-column. In multi-column. How to display that one? Again, go to form layout. Form layout. Okay, now I am selecting my description. By using split. Okay, now click on the save. Okay, this is the left part and this is the right part. Okay, this is about form layout. Form layout. Now I want to remove this description section. Okay, how to remove that section? In the form layout, go to form layout option, select your description. Okay, none. Click on the save. Okay, but section is there, but fields are not there. Now I want to remove that section. Again, go to form design. Go to form design. Go to form design. I want to remove that section. Which section we want to remove? Description and the save. That is the only one difference in the form design and the form layout. Directly, we are not removing any field or we are remove the field, but we are not remove the sections directly. Okay, this is about form design and the form layout. Form design and the form layout. And okay, next session we'll discussing about form builder. This is the latest feature. Okay, in old versions of ServiceNow don't supporting form builder. Are you clear?